Alright, fine. Twist my arm. I'll do my top 10 list of 2023. Because that's what's cool right now. Obviously, I will have to have actually bought the figure, so not everything is in the running, because I either didn't want it or couldn't find it. Or maybe I own it, but it didn't quite make the top 10. It was a very crowded year of some pretty awesome releases after all. So let's see who's the best, in my opinion. An honorable mention must be given to Legacy Animated Prowl. I literally got this figure a few days ago, but it was released in 2023. I haven't had enough time with him to really make a decision about it on this list, but I definitely like it. He's got a fantastic color scheme, blends the animated look well with the Legacy aesthetic, and he just looks so cool no matter how you pose him. The only major issue I have is his weapons are a bit disappointing. Coming in at number 10, we have Legacy Evolution Metalhawk. As a heavy remold of Kingdom Cyclonus, this figure had a pretty strong pedigree. It is a shame that it's kind of a downgrade from Cyclonus, but I think we've established that it's still a great figure. The colors are wonderful, the posability is fantastic, and it's freaking Metalhawk! So yeah, he makes the list. If you've been with this channel since the beginning, you know Twincast means a lot to me. So I was naturally stoked when it was revealed that the Kingdom Blaster would be getting a Twincast release. I love these clown colors. The mold is fantastic, and I jumped at the chance to get a rewind to go with Eject. The only reason I didn't rank this higher is that this figure is missing that one crucial Twincast feature, and that would be to hold 2 cassettes. But I still really like this release. What's this? A movie design on my list? Look, I bash the live-action films a lot, but credit where credit's due. Rise of the Beast, despite its flaws, was a fun movie. And I really liked Scourge's design. The Studio Series toy is horrifically gorgeous. The Mad Max aesthetic works really well for the character. His transformation is impressive, and I absolutely love the hinged double-bladed sword of Doom he's wielding. Brawn was a bit of a surprise for me. I've never really had much of a connection to the character, but I picked up the figure on a whim and actually really enjoyed it. His transformation is fun to perform, and even though I've had other Brawn figures before, this is the first one that I think really nails the character in his G1 glory. The true star of Rise of the Beasts, Optimus Primal. I don't want to get too into it because I'm still working on a video for this guy, but I like this toy. Despite its very bland colors, it's a really cool looking figure. The blending of the organic and the robot parts in both modes creates an aesthetic that I really like, and the accessories are fantastic. That chain is just so much fun to mess around with in so many different ways. If you had asked me in 2003, Zach, do you think you'll be feeling nostalgia for Armada in 20 years? The answer would have been a huge no. But here we are, enjoying some of the best figures of the year that celebrate that line. And honestly, I'm loving it. Armada Megatron's design was always a cool look, and even though they've touched on it previously, this is the first time they've recreated it in full, and I really like this new edition. And the award for most underrated release of 2023 goes to Snarl! Seriously, maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't understand why this figure isn't talked about more. It's fantastic. The colors are gorgeous, it's super posable, the transformation is crazy fun, just overall an awesome figure. The only thing holding it back is some loose joints, and the dino mode being a bit statuesque. But really, this is an awesome figure, and my favorite Dinobot of the Studio Series line. Though we do have Swoop coming this year. The more I mess around with Needlenose, the more I like him, and I already liked him a lot. He is the most beautifully generic Decepticon they've ever produced, and I love it. Fun to pose, fun to transform, even his Target Masters, despite being throwback bricks, have a charm to them. I love this figure, and I see so much potential in remolds and repaints that I honestly can't wait to see from our Hasbro overlords. I've watched this guy top a couple people's lists for 2023. And Legacy Evolution Armada Optimus Prime was set to top mine as well. He's incredible! There's just no other way to say it! This is the figure I wanted back in 2003. I love the colors. The gold looks fantastic. He's got excellent posability, and he's honestly just fun to play with. Larger figures like this usually get played with a few times, then placed on a shelf to look pretty. But I find myself picking this guy up and messing with him a lot more because he's just so damn fun. So how the heck did he make number 2? Because it wasn't a fair fight, that's why. HasLab Deathsaurus just nails everything I love about Transformers. He's beautifully detailed, full of fun, unobtrusive gimmicks. His transformation is elegant, intuitive, and engaging, and his alt mode is just the right amount of bonkers. He was a crowd-funded project, and an expensive one at that, which means not everyone had an opportunity to get him. But I can't deny this is the coolest get of 2023 for me. An obscure Japanese character, beautifully modernized, with a clear love for the source material. This ticks every box for me, and I am so happy he's in my collection. Armada Prime is definitely my number 1 for retail releases, but this list is about my top 10 gets of 2023, so there was no other option for number 1. Well, there you have it. Who was your number 1 get for 2023? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really excited for what 2024 brings, and even more excited to share it with all of you. This channel recently became eligible to offer memberships, so if you like what I do and want to help support me, it's greatly appreciated. This is all new to me, so if you think there's something I could offer in this program, let me know. But for now, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, definitely thanks for hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.